Now, being from New York.
Oh, let's get to it. I think I know where you're going.
How do you take the Trinidad James comments?
You know, I thought I was going to take more time to answer this because for some reason I knew you was going to hit me with this question. Trinidad James, I don't know what he's putting out today. I don't know when this interview is coming out, but he's putting out something today where he's addressing all New York rappers, right? I'm on internet. For what it's worth, if you want to call me a half a nerd, I'll take it. I love the internet. I'm on Vlad TV all the time. But now, so we're going to talk about his previous comments that he said in New York, I believe in Brooklyn, correct? I don't think Trinidad was trying to diss New York. I think he was actually speaking from our point of view, saying, yo, what happened? You know, we used to follow you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to run the radio, but now Atlanta runs the radio. I think it was more of a shot towards the radio and the radio personalities and the people of the town more than it was of us. I think he said it wrong. And I think him saying, but if y'all got a problem, it's whatever is the bad part. More so than what he was saying. But because it's like, yo, Vlad, I don't really have a beef with you unless you have a beef with me. Like, why you should say that? Like, if it's supposed to be, I ain't got no beef with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because your first reaction to be like, well, why would you have a beef with me? You know what I'm saying? So now with that being said, is what's going on is terrible. It's really, really terrible. I live in Miami. I spend most of my time in Miami. I have a partner, Ali. I had to go see Ali in Atlanta, right? So I figured, and then I had to go to New York, and then I had to do it like I had to do that trip. I kid you not. I forgot what state I was. I can't really listen. The radio exactly sounds the same. Like to the T. I did like a Miami, Atlanta, New York. New York, Miami, Atlanta. Like, and I couldn't do that. And the thing is, you know what's great about New York? It's our cultures, right? Imagine you came to New York and there's no New York pizzas. Do you know all over the world they have New York pizzas? Imagine you came to New York and there's no fucking New York pizza. It changes the gist of things. It's not New York no more. This is some other shit. We have some of the nastiest vending food in the world. And then on top of that, we have some of the most fantastic street food, halal food. Imagine you came to New York and there's no fucking halal food. Is it still New York?
Maino seemed the most offended by Trinidad James.
And you know what? I wouldn't call Maino and tell him not to be offended. Because he said what happened as if he heard Maino's record. So if Maino feels personally offended, I'm with him. If he chose not to feel personally offended, not to be personally offended, I'm also with him. But the fact that you feel offended, I'm right behind you, bro. A good leader knows how to even be a good follower. And I'm with you, Maino, whatever you want to do. If you want to sit down and break bread and eat, I'm with you. If you need support, I'm with you.
Maino actually physically threatened.
I know. That part, you know, that's not probably for on camera. But I don't know how he feels. I spoke to him. I told him I was in Brooklyn yesterday. We were supposed to meet up. He was out of town. I was going out of town. So I haven't seen him face to face. But I wouldn't be mad because he, in a certain, if you listen to the footage, Trinidad James actually says what happened. And that's the name of Maino's record. So he's actually saying he heard the record. So now, I don't know if he meant that in a disrespectful way. I don't know Trinidad James. I seen him one time. Told him, pop the molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Gave him a 5. He gave me a 5. You know, I like that line. You know what I'm saying? I think I introduced him to Pharrell. It was at an ASAP show. And that was it. But I'm with Maino regardless of how he feels. I'm with him. Regardless of how he feels, you're not supposed to come to our city and diss Rosenberg. I don't give a fuck if you hate Rosenberg. It's just like you hating the whole bitch from your projects. But if a dude comes out there and he's starting to beat on the whole bitch from your projects, them niggas is gonna come out and defend her. You understand? Because you live together. And that's what we have to start to realize. Like, personally, I love DJ Enough. If a nigga disrespects DJ Enough, I might beat them up. That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? Or have it done. And that's a perfect example of we don't show unity. Like, you shouldn't be able to say Charlamagne the God, even though, think about it. Rosenberg is not from NYC. He doesn't wear the Washington Redskins shit just because he's a RG3 fan. He's from there. Right. Okay? Charlamagne says it all the time. He's from South Carolina. We get it. But when you enter Ebro too. Ebro too. I don't want, like, I'm cool with Papoose saying Ebro's name. I'm cool with Maino saying Ebro's name, but I'm not cool with nobody else critiquing Ebro but us.
It's a lot of fans. The guy sold what? About damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, he's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.